Welcome to Technology Apps. My name is Matt Marks. This is first block on B-Days at Hoffman. And first and foremost, I want to apologize for not being there with you tonight. Actually, my teaching position is a traveling position between Hoffman Estates High School and Conant High School. And the majority of my classes do fall at Conant High School. Therefore, I'm there tonight. And so, once again, I do apologize for not being there with you. I made a quick screencast just to go over some things, just so you could hear my voice, actually get to know me as much as possible. So let's get started. A little bit about me. I graduated from Palatine High School in 2008. So I am from the area. I competed in a bunch of Palatine athletics, always against Hoffman, so I'm super excited to be in the district. From 2008 to 2012, I attended Illinois State University. And right before graduating, I student taught at Prospect, which is pretty close, and Eisenhower, which is, really close to Hoffman Estates High School. So what's kind of funny is when I was teaching 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, or student teaching over there, a couple years went by, and now they're at Hoffman, and I see a couple of them, during passing periods. I have a couple of my classes, and so it's kind of, a neat little fun fact. The past 3 years since I graduated, I've been teaching at Normal Community High School and Evans Junior High, and those are both in Bloomington, the Normal area in central Illinois. A little bit more information about me. I coach the girls and boys tennis team at Conant. Right now it's the girls tennis season, and I'm the fresh soft coach. And then the boys season will be in the spring, and I'll be the JV coach over there. This year I will be a BPA sponsor, which is Business Professionals of America, and I'm going to be doing that at Conant, but that definitely doesn't mean that I cannot help out at Hoffman. So I'll hopefully be doing a lot of that this year. And then also, I'm currently working towards my master's in curriculum and instruction at Illinois State, and I am pretty close to finishing that up. Alright, so information about tech apps. The course code is a little different, so your son or daughter might say, yeah, 162 or B164 or whatever. Well, those students who are enrolled in B164 are really enrolled in a full year course, and that course is split up into first semester, which is B162, and second semester, which is B163. The course is designed to allow students, an opportunity just to use computer software and hardware and, master that capability. The nice part about this class is it's completely applicable to other classes, and hopefully students are not only using it in their own personal lives, but in future careers. This class aims to increase computer productivity by completing projects that are really relatable to the real world. The industry standard for productivity is Microsoft Office, and we focus on a lot of programs through Office, as in Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Publisher. In this class, Internet literacy is also explored along with Web 2.0 applications, and the ethical use of technology are explored. Right here are the critical learning standards for B164 or B163 or 162, depending on what course. And there are four main ones. The first one is to use the computer as a personal, academic, and a professional tool. Next is using word processing software to format, edit, and produce various types of business documents, and that's mainly focusing in Microsoft Word. Next is to format, edit, and produce spreadsheets, and using the internet effectively, efficiently, and in an ethical way. Right here I have some keys to success. They're pretty straightforward. For this class, I always try and give kids, a couple minutes either before, in the middle, or at the end to fill out their assignment notebook, and not necessarily just for tech apps. The key for this class is to participate. Raise your hand, get involved, don't be shy. Because that's the best way most people learn. Now the next couple bullets, focusing on the activity at hand, avoid multitasking, and using your time wisely. Unfortunately, I only get to see this group of kids twice, if I'm lucky, 3 times a week. And so when we're in class, it's really important to focus on what's going on, use your time wisely, and avoid multitasking. In this room, we obviously have computers, and in order to get all our work done, we need to use those computers and take advantage of our resources. Once they leave the room, it's kind of hard to work on stuff, especially if you don't have the proper software, or if all you have is an iPad. Bringing materials and being ready every day. I tell the students they need to bring themselves, and they need to know their passwords, and those are the essential parts for this class. An iPad, I know they all have it with them. We use it every now and then, basically to go on my class website, the Schoology page, and open up instructions. Other than that, they're not using the iPad too much, so if they forget it, it's not a huge deal for our class here. Contributing to class discussion, that's important. If they have a point, if they have a question, it's really important to highlight that, especially because someone else could have that same concern or question. The top right, when presented with a computer situation, definitely refer back to the skills learned in this class, and that's not restricted to at home or in one other class at school. That's any time in their lives. If if you need help with something, feel free to ask them. They should definitely become some Microsoft experts by the end of this class. Also, if they're in a class and one of their teachers is wondering how to do something, they should definitely share that knowledge that they've learned. I mean, by the end of this class, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are more proficient in the Office suite than some other teachers, which is pretty exciting. I want them to feel comfortable asking questions and be honest whenever possible. If they really could not get to something because the internet was down, or because something happened or whatever, I'd rather have the honest answer than have some sort of story made up. And then the last bullet, when presented with homework, make sure to do it. In this class, there really shouldn't be too much homework. Like I said, we want to use our time wisely, and I cannot guarantee that all students have Microsoft Office 2010 installed on a working computer at home. So once we kind of leave this room, I don't expect too much work to be done outside of class. If they don't use their time wisely, then they might have to make something up before or after school. But I hope that does not have to happen. The last slide is my contact information. I did include a picture on there so you guys could put a face with the voice, with the name, and all that good stuff. So my name is Matt Marks, Mr. Marks. Email is mmarks@d211.org. Below is my phone number. And then the two names below are my Twitter handles. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, I can't promise that I'm the best at tweeting, but I'm going to try and get better at it. Also, there's the Twitter handle for the business department. Information about BPA, all that stuff goes through the Hoffman Estates High School Business Twitter handle. And I am part of the business department. And so once again, I appreciate you coming tonight. I apologize for not being there. Please feel free to email me, contact me if you have anything to let me know, if you just want to introduce yourselves. I'd love to meet all of you, and I wish I could be there tonight. Thanks.